Hey, it's Alicia. Welcome back to my channel. I'm coming on today with a quick challenge entry for Jenifer, who's a Trace of Sparkle. This is for her Lifting Up a Friend giveaway, and it's to honor and to lift up and bring some joy to Violet, who is Paper Made Pretty here on YouTube and Instagram. Probably by the time you see this, the challenge will be over, but I just want to show you what I sent out for Violet. So she had requested a embellishment box or several embellishments. So I went with the embellishment box, and this is what I'm sending. That's Violet's card, and I used one of those large size boxes that you get at the Dollar Tree. My store hasn't had them in a while, but I did find one, so I was happy for that. And the collection I use, let me turn it this way. The collection I use is Frank Garcia's Dulce paper collection, which I have not really crafted with much, so I decided to use this just because the colors are beautiful and the images are really fabulous. So as I turn it, you can see that I have a belly band here, and this piece right here was actually a happy mistake. I had made the belly band originally, but I didn't take into account the sides of the box, how they stick out. So in order to remove the belly band, you would have had to rip the paper or cut the paper to get it off. So in the end, I redid it with the same designer paper, and I used Velcro. And I think in a lot of ways it's going to work out better because I use this paper with all these nice pieces that you can use to cut apart for various projects. And I had already done the front embellishing, and I liked how it came out. I used these beautiful Prima flowers that are part of the collection. I use this gold weave tool that's from Hobby Lobby. I cut out a doily. I used the Michael shimmer paper, pastel shimmer paper, and I cut out this scalloped heart. I used a cut apart from the collection. I added these pearls here, and I don't know if you can see, if the camera will pick it up, but there's a teeny little pearl right there on the bow. And so I cut this off the original belly band, and I put it on Velcro also, so that she could take it off and use it in the project. I didn't want to throw that away because I just really thought it came out beautifully. So that's the belly band, and here's the box. I didn't do anything to the top because of this bump. I don't really know why they have that there, but that's the design. But you can see the paper that I used underneath. And inside, the lid looks like this. And I just used E6000 around the very edges to adhere it down. So probably with a heating gun, she could get that up and use the paper. So here are the embellishments that I added to this box. And let's start in this corner here. I have this beautiful bow trim, which I believe I had gotten from Allie a couple of summers ago, and I had some left, so I thought that all the shabby projects that Violet does, that she'd be able to use this in her projects, and I think it's really pretty. You can cut them apart, as you can see, or you can use it all in one piece, several pieces. And then I have this really gorgeous shimmery gold doily trim, and this is from Joann's. I actually found it on the clearance rack. They only had a little bit left, so I specifically wanted it for this project, and I decided not to use any of it to decorate the box with, because I thought it would be nice for Violet to have the whole piece that I was able to find at Joann's. So that's gonna go to her. And then in this compartment, I have some of these buttons, and these are from a beautiful antique store in a very small town in Maine that my family and I visit annually. And the proprietor of the shop has this enormous glass jar. I'm sure it's an antique jar, like maybe an old candy jar or jars that they used to display things in old maybe general stores. The thickness of the glass, I've never seen anything like it. But anyway, she has this big jar of buttons, and you can use this pretty little scoop to scoop up buttons. And they're relatively inexpensive, but there's some really neat ones here that, even though they're dark, she can shabby them up if she wants. So we have those. Whoops. For Violet, I hope she likes those. And I had ordered this beautiful pink butterfly trim from AliExpress. I don't know what the material is. It's not very soft, but it is pretty and it looks really nice on projects, and I like that it has the pearl in the center. I have that, and I also have it in the mint green. Whoops, mint green, in keeping with the pastel theme. I have that. Put this in here. And I have this gold, like vine sort of shape trim, and this is also from Joann's. I found this little scrap in the clearance section, and when I went to buy the gold doily, and I thought that would be really nice on a project. I have these foam flowers in pink and mint green. Those are from AliExpress. I have a whole bunch of little bits and bobs here. I had a few of these handmade with love buttons left. Those are from Ali. So I gifted those to Violet. And then all these little pink pieces are flat back flowers, these little stars. I use those on projects or on dangles. These little pink centers, which are nice on flowers or bows. And there's a whole variety in there. And so I hope she likes those. There's some in there. And then I have these trims that I ordered from an Etsy shop, and I don't know, I don't recall what the name of the Etsy shop is, and I apologize for that, but I will find it and link it below. And I'll also link my Instagram post where I showed the ones that I got. So there's just these fibers, and they're really, really cool. So they're pretty neutral with a little bit of a gold and yellow touches to them. I hope the camera's picking that up. So I just wrapped them around these, I don't know what they are, embroidery floss things, so that they didn't unravel. So I'm gifting Violet some of those. And I bought this beautiful trim. I believe I got this from Joann's. It's white doilies. It's really, really pretty. And again, you can use it all in one, or you can cut them apart. I thought you would get some nice use out of that. So that's my embellishment box for my entry into lifting up a friend. I forget how this went. I think it went this way. And like I said, by the time you see this, the giveaway will be over. But I will link Jenifer's channel so that you can, if you don't know her, you can go over and show her some crafty love. Let her know that I sent you. She makes really gorgeous things. So Jenifer specifically asked for, not to send her anything, but she had a challenge a while ago for memory decks, and I didn't have a chance to enter it. So I decided to make her a little memory decks card using the same collection. I know she's done several projects using this collection. So I just used recycled cardboard in the middle, and this is the back, which I just really love this paper. And then on the front I used this, and I put everything off to the side, as you can see here, all my embellishments, because I really like this little fairy, and it's so cute, and I didn't want to cover him up. And I did, you can see I did stickle his wings and the tip of his hat, and some of the flowers here I stickled. And over here I used that banner die, or garland die, I guess, that Anne, who's Crafty Kimchi, told us all about. And I actually chunked it up a little. I cut out several in 110 weight cardstock. I used a little piece of recycled cardboard, and then I put the green shimmer paper on top, and I just highlighted all the draping with these little pearls that are from Michael's. And I made this rosette using my Tim Holtz rosette die. I used the pink shimmer paper from Michael's, and then I had this little pastel flower piece, and I put that on top of the rosette, but I didn't want to cover it all up because I thought it looked pretty peeking out. I used some of that gold thin crochet yarn, sparkly crochet yarn that comes from Hobby Lobby. There's a piece of the chipboard back here that most of it is covered up, but I did pretty much stickle up all the flowers and all the leaves, give it a little sparkle. And here's a piece of chipboard that I layered up. I think it's the one that says 3.5. I'm not sure what that means, but, and then this is a piece that from the ephemera. It is the carousel piece, and I stickled up all around the horses to really show them off. And I used some of these gold star sequins that I recently purchased, and they're from Natalie, and they just look so pretty on there. And I just, like I said, wanted to send a little something to Jenifer. So let me know what you think in the comments, if you would. Do you have this paper collection? Are you like me? It's put away and not being used. I have it out now. I'm going to try to make a few things with it. I hope you like my projects, and I hope you'll go visit Jenifer at A Trace of Sparkle, and Violet, who's Paper Made Pretty, and see all the beautiful things that they create. Thanks for watching. Bye.